Oh, wow. Hi. Hello there. Sorry. I was checking something on my phone and didn't realize the timer got up to 15 freaking seconds. Anywho, this is DarkElf85 on YouTube or HektontheMage's on PSN. And welcome back to Saturday streaming of Shadowrun, Hong Kong Extended Edition. I hope everyone is doing okay. I'm okay. I spent way too long doing work today. Well, today was interesting because I went to the coffee shop, like I always do, every weekend. I went to Pascucci coffee shop. So Italian coffee. And well, I bought some other stuff from Daiso before I went because there's a Daiso nearby too. They had colored or colorful holiday lights. I wanted the smaller size, but they only had them in white, which I already have two of them because apparently I accidentally bought one a previous year. Maybe because I thought one of my other sets were broken, but they weren't. Or I thought I bought colored ones, but I didn't. And I realized that they only had the big size. And so I ended up getting the bigger one, even though I didn't want the bigger ones. Because I have a small tree, I have one that, you can put on your desk. This Daiso actually had tree, trees for sale that you decorate. I mean, they're all fake trees. And I'm kind of shocked that they had them because it seemed like that went out of fashion for some reason. Because Daiso you can get them for cheap. Like you can get I could probably get a new one that might be the one that was for 3,001, so around $3. A taller one for 5,000, but like the taller one would be. Yeah, I don't want a taller one. Although my 5001 lights would have been perfect for that taller one, probably. Or even that other smaller one because it's bigger than the one I have. But anywho, so I got some colored lights and some more candles, because why not? Forgot to buy some spray to, make clothing smell nice, fabric spray or whatever. That's something I needed. Well, I didn't need, but I wanted to get. And I forgot because I'm silly like that. But when I was going to the coffee shop, I'm tired myself up I was there for so I was out of my apartment for 5 hours. Well, actually more than 5 hours because it takes half an hour to get back to my apartment. I left around 11:40ish in the morning. But yeah, I was. First, the internet wasn't really working, or the Wi-Fi wasn't really working at the coffee shop, so that was bummed me out. Because when I eat my lunch, I kind of like to watch YouTube, but whatever. I started doing work after I ate. Then the internet finally started, the Wi-Fi finally started working properly. I was connected to the Wi-Fi, but then it said that it was just weird. It wasn't connecting. But then it did, and yeah, I got basically all my grading caught up. I got it all caught up on digitally too, as much as I can. My Thursday and Friday classes are all done because we had the third of last week, and then so I was able to get everything set up for makeup week and post that online. Friday's the only class that will be in person, but I got the final score sheets all set up. I got them all set up for my other 3 classes, although that will probably change because there might be some. I know one of the classes, even though some students were in class last week, they did not sign up for the final, which I'm like, I need to know if you're going to be in a group or working alone. I know you were absent the week before, but you need to understand, you need to sign up because I need to know. So That was a thing. But I got everything like all typed up and everything. I'm all happy about it. So if I probably will still go out tomorrow. I can do some reading. I need to really hunker down and get more stuff typed up for my thesis proposal, PhD thesis proposal. So I need to do that. I still haven't heard from the professor yet, so hopefully I'll hear something from her. And hopefully she's getting well. I mean, yeah. Obviously I'm applying way ahead, but you know, I stress. That's gonna be in the back of my mind until I hear something. So yeah. But yeah, did do that. Wow. Did all that. Oh, what I need to do, I keep forgetting because it was in our group chat for professors. I need to look into getting COVID vaccination shot. I might be able to do the 4th round of it in Korea. I know in the USA, you like on your 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th one. Not Korea. Although I'm really thinking I'm not of the age group, but you never know. There is more cases, even though they don't really mention it. And I don't really look at it because honestly, I don't want to know. Because that would get me depressed probably. Hey again, welcome back. You find anything of use? Yeah, we know who we're up against. Krait and her people are being funded by Ares. That's not what I was hoping to hear. Ares is serious business, so what's next? Can't exactly take the fight to them. We already quit for that. We're trying to bring the executive council into it. They might be able to help. Chu is talking to her corporate contacts. With luck, we can end this thing with a calm call. They're up to something in Tai Po. My best guess is that we'll be heading there next. We have a target. Good. I would very much like to bring this episode to a close. Your PDA buzzes, cutting him off. Chu, answer the call. Chu's face flickers onto the PDA's view screen. She looks haggard, even more so than before. The call was a bust, Lore. I still got a few execs willing to go to bat for me, but the rest have already written us off as a failure. Nobody's going to risk antagonizing Ares on my say-so. We're going to need a hell of a lot more than one misfiled email if we're going to convince them to move on this. Good. I'd rather do this myself than get a corporation involved anyway. I guess we're heading to Tai Po. Yeah, looks that way. She lets out a long sigh. Look, Laura, I told you that you and your team would be well compensated for helping me, but I never really specified exactly what your reward would be. I think that you should know. I better like what I'm about to hear, Chu. Promises were made. I would say this, but I have a team to think about. You've got my attention. We'll start with the bad news. I can't put a monetary value on what your team will receive. Truth be told, I'm gonna have to wrestle with corporate to get them much of any. What is this supposed to be saying? Truth be told, I'm gonna have to wrestle with corporate to get them to agree to much of anything. That could work. To get them to give much of anything. I'll have to wrestle with corporate to get much of anything, maybe. That's just weird. Okay. A lot of the cost of renting on the Benton came out of what had been set aside for your reward. Excuse me? What? You'll still get paid, I promise you that. It just won't be enough to retire on. Nothing I can do about that. That's just the way it has to be. Goldberg crosses her arms over her chest, a disgusted look on her face. Yeah, I'm sure it is. We never should have trusted. I don't think we really could have been trusted anyway. We were shipped off over here, so. Chu's voice cuts in, talking over her. Oh! As for you, Laura, you're a different story. For you, I've got something better than money. There is nothing better than money. This had better be good. It is. I can get your sin restored. Duncan's too. I can give you your old lives back. Holy shit. Shit. I mean, Laura's life based on this story, it wasn't supposed to be anything great. I mean, how long was it after I was released from prison that I can't think of his first name. My stepfather contacted me, you know? I don't know if they specified how long that was. But yeah, it didn't seem like Laura's life was anything special, let's just say. That's right. Imagine the doors that are open for you. You can return to Seattle, pretend that none of this ever happened. Hell, you can do whatever you want, and you can do it completely above board. What I'm offering you is the freedom to make your own choices again. The same freedom that Krait and Josephine Song and kindly Tsang took away from you. Anyway, I just wanted you to know what's on the line before we head out to Taipei. To Tai Po. She rubs her eyes, stretches. I'm going to get my kit ready. I'd recommend that you do the same. I don't really have any jobs that need to be finished. I'm on it, let's finish this. Go to Jomo when you're ready. He'll sneak us into Tai Po, and we'll bring this thing to a close. Oh, and Laura, I can't promise that we'll come back to the Benting after this is over. Take in the sights now, before it might be the last chance you get. But our ship is here, so we have to technically come back. Got it, I'll see you at Droma's boat. She begins to look away, then seems to think better of it. The camera refocuses on her face. I can't read the rest of that because... Okay. Oh, and Laura, your boss's rock, that Kong that you took from Eddie Pong, got broken in the move. I found it in about 50 pieces when we got here. It's in the wastebasket under my desk if you still want it, but I can't imagine it's worth much anymore. Sorry about that. The video feed crackles and dies. Chu's face winks off of your PDA and the display goes dark. Well, this presents us with something of a conundrum, my friend. He takes a drag on his cigarette and slowly releases the smoke through his nostrils. Kochi paws at the ground, even though Kochi's not here, technically. But anyway, if this payment goes through, your shadowrunning days with this team are over. With a sin, you would be a liability. You could perhaps remain in Haoi, but you need to find a different line of work. A difficult decision. I'll put some thought into it. see that you do. For now, we have a job to prepare for. Kanye Chang wishes us to complete this task, and so we will, payday or no. This conspiracy could pose a threat to the Yellow Lotus, and we cannot say with certainty whether it does or does not. No. Wow. I thought this wasn't that tired. And we cannot say with certainty whether it does or not until we enter that warehouse in Tai Po. Tai Po. Is Tai Chi spelled with an H or is it T-A-I? Don't know offhand. Okay. I don't know if we have anything else. I didn't see us picking up anything else, but I'll check. You're right. Get ready. We've got a secure facility to raid. Yeah, no, there's nothing here. What do I read? Okay, just that stuff. Anything more on the BBS? No. Any extra stuff from you all? Ragnar glances from his workstation and eyebrow arcing upward as he turns to face you. Under the desk, Koche dips its chassis in recognition. Well, my friend, our fortunes have undergone an interesting turn, have they not? I would not have thought to find myself cast out to sea, but here we are. It beats going... You know what? I realized I forgot to grab my sweater. I'm kind of cold. Beats going back to the impound yard and getting swarmed by cops. I don't like being this far away from land. Who knows what could be circling under us right now. You're on a boat. A big boat. So come on now. I mean, if it was a small dinghy, I could understand. But it's a big boat. Well, ship, sorry. I said big boat. Ship is a big boat, technically. Anyway, point is, we get to hang out with pirates. I'll take that over an HKPF task force any day. I mean, let's just say the lot. I don't like any of the options. Indeed. In point of fact, I'm rather enjoying the change of scenery. There is something soothing, almost meditative, in watching sea mines bob to the motion of the waves. A relaxed smile spreads across his face. He absentmindedly fishes a cigarette out of his breast pocket. They're really quite lovely, you know. Like enormous sea urchins with shells of rusted iron, pregnant with destructive potential. I'll give you... Hell, they're so old that I'd be surprised if half of them don't work anymore. That's not how mines usually work. They work. Well, Actually, I don't know. Warheads, yeah, but mine's they're a little bit a different story on things like that, unlike a missile or something, or bullet. I'll give you this, Rector. You have an interesting way of looking at the world. Yes, my friend, I suppose that I do. He snatches a butane torch from the desk, flicks it on, and whisks his cigarette through the flames. Oh, gosh! A butane torch to light your cigarette. A plume of gray smoke curls toward the ceiling. You'll forgive me my flights of fancy, I'm sure. What'd you think of that last run? We have a lead, and we're one step closer to being done with this foolishness. There are positive things, I should think. Lam's betrayal was aggravating, but not surprising. Only a fool would trust someone on this task force. They all suckle from the corporate teat. Still, our hit on the Tiger's Den was ultimately positive. And now we're lashed to a pirate ship, enjoying the swell of the waves and the smell of salt in the air. A rather large improvement by anybody's standards. And now, do you have any other questions, or should I return to my work? How do you enjoy life on the Benting? He pauses a moment, considering. Truthfully, I rather like it. She's a lovely old vessel, and well suited to her role as a floating fortress. And you? How are you enjoying our new, if temporary, home? Ship is a wreck, Raptor. I'm half surprised that it's even still floating. Well, she's well armed, I'll give her that. As long as she keeps the HKPF at bay, I'm happy to be here. The police wouldn't dare venture anywhere near this ship. What is our value compared to that of a patrol boat and the lives of her crew? He shakes his head. Too much to risk for too little gain. They will not come for us here. Gotta run later. Gaichu is seated cross-legged on the floor of his cabin, his swords unsheathed in front of him. An array of tools rest nearby, and the air is thick with the scent of clove oil. The tools include a stack of small paper squares, several stones, a tiny metal pick, and a high-tech vice grip of some sort. He raises a hand in greeting as you enter. Pardon me if I do not stand, Lore. Fine as these swords may be, they require as much maintenance as any other weapon. Burns to be sanded out, dents to be reformed, etc. The salt air here does the blades no favors. Please, make yourself at home. What's the vice grip for? It is a diamond-coated rebounder. It cannot replicate the decote. Don't even think that's right in pronunciation, but whatever, we're going to go with it. Process that covers the blades, but it can patch spots where the diamond edge coating has worn away or become rough. Materials are rather expensive, as you may guess. Now, what may I do for you? How do you like the Benting? Gaichu folds his arms and snorts. I am indifferent, I must confess. The pirates seem competent, but they are afraid of me. I briefly stepped off of the Defiance, and it was made very clear to me that it would be better if I went back inside. What did they do? Oh, it was nothing overt, but I was followed everywhere I went, and they were very careful to display a wide variety of well-maintained weapons wherever I went. The message was polite but clear. They don't trust me. I cannot say that I would react any differently, were I one of them. Do you ever think about Ishida and the rest of your team? Kind of random to ask and maybe personal, but sure, why the not? Ishida sometimes. The rest, not specifically. I've made a concerted effort to put it behind me and move on with my life. Gaichu's lips twist back into a grim smile. Okay, game! he clearly states that he did turn him into a ghoul, unlike what the game's description said. So there's something wrong. Ishida I think about, because I wonder if he yet lives as a ghoul, or if he has been executed for his infirmity. That's the thing that really confuses me. It's like, the game clearly said that I didn't do it, but he obviously says it, so obviously it did count. I didn't, you know, just weird. I hope that he yet lives, and that some part of what is left of his mind recalls what he has lost. That way, he will perhaps remember how I, the inferior samurai, bested him. What did you think of that last run that you went on? There was little for me to say, as I was not there. Everything I know of what happened is second-hand information. Was there anything else you needed? Talk to you later, Krait. I'm going to talk with Duncan last, because obviously he's going to have thoughts about going back to Seattle, probably. I still don't know with my character. You enter Gulpit's cabin to find her gulping something from a chipped plastic mug. As the mug's contents slosh and churn, a sharp antiseptic note stings your nostrils. She glances up from her drink and locks eyes with you. The pirates make this. I think it's like a kind of whiskey. She frowns down at the mug. I don't know what they make it from, but it tastes like salty turpentine. Why are you drinking it? Let that pirates drink rum. They probably do, when there is any. I mean, I don't think that Utama or people would choose this stuff for a bottle of rum, or tequila, or whatever. This is just what they can make here on the boat. She tilts the mug toward you invitingly. Kicks like a mule too. You want some? Sure, hit me with it. Gosh. She hands you the mug. That antiseptic odor hits you in the sinuses again, bringing water to your eyes. It smells anything but appetizing, and it doesn't look much better. Have a drink. Bottoms up. I can do both. You tilt back the mug and fill your mouth with liquor. The flavor is repulsive. It's closer to an industrial solvent than a beverage, and your stomach turns as the fluid traces a grimy, fiery trail down your throat. Every bodily instinct that you possess urges you to spit it out, to purge yourself of the horrible poison that you have ingested. Ignore your instincts and swallow the liquor. You fight your rebelling body and force yourself to keep the fluid down. A few seconds later, a pleasant warmth begins to radiate from your chest out through the tips of your fingers. The aftertaste is still vile, but the buzz is quite pleasant. Nicely done, Seattle. 10 points for style. She smiles at you. So, what did you want to talk about? Go ahead and tell me. I'm all ears. What do you think of the Benteen? It's a tricked out barge that doesn't go anywhere. That makes it that makes it a glorified raft. Think back to the last raft we spent a lot of time on, the sinking ship. Think of the shit that went down there. Remember the smell of the killing pit? The disease-ridden rat monsters that try to eat us? That isn't the kind of thing that you forget, Gulpit. Yeah, well, then you already know the answer to your question. It's not that I don't appreciate what the pirates are doing for us. Hell, I kind of like some of them. They're a fun group. I just prefer to hang out on dry ground, is all. Her knees flex as she adjusts to a sudden sway of the deck. A rogue wave. After it passes, she puts her hands on her hips and focuses on you. Well, when a boat is, when the Defiance is tethered out on the docks in Hawaii, wasn't it still swooping up and down? I mean, granted, it's not open sea, but I guess it's different. Anyway, what about you, Seattle? How are you enjoying the pirate life? See, I kind of dig it, yo-ho and all that. It's a temporary fix for a bad situation, and I'm at peace with that. I hate it out here. This boat creaks when waves hit it, and I've heard that there are nasty things in the open ocean. Middle one. Sounds like we're on the same page, more or less. Let's just try to make it as temporary a fix as possible, eh? Or nah? Didn't see the end there. I don't want to spend any more time out here than I have to. Anyway, let's talk about something else. Change the subject. Surprise me. What did you think of that last run? Well, I wasn't there, so, no. She shrugs. I've got nothing. Gotta run. Later. It's the same line, I'm not reading it. You're in the octopus. You sense a change in the environment immediately upon entering the room. Seconds later, it hits you. It's quiet in here. The usual drone of beeps, hums, and fans is conspicuously absent. Okay, Isabel leans up against a steel table, picking what looks like glass off of a warped circuit board. Her profile is illuminated with a blue-green glow by the glowing screen beside her. She looks up at you with heavy eyes. She speaks and her tone is grave. So, it all comes down to this. We knew that this was coming. What I find surprising is what's happened in here. Why is it so quiet? Her hand pauses and a piece of glass falls from between her fingers. She hesitates, sets down the circuit board. Had to power everything down. Just in case... Well, in case something happens and I don't come back. Her eyes bore into the floor at her feet. Except for the octopus, that is. The octopus stays on. This starts off well, but then I don't like the last few lines of this. So I'm going to go with the first one, I guess. We'll be back, Isabel. We've been through a hell of a lot worse. You shouldn't trivialize this mission, Laura. Every run could be our last, even the small ones. We're shadowrunners. We gotta think cautiously, always. All this time together, and you think I'm gonna kick it now? You haven't learned a thing. I die on my own terms. Thanks for the vote confidence. I will if you will. The little Decker rolls her eyes at your comment, but the corner of her mouth lifts into a smile. Yeah, Laura. Okay, I can do that. What'd you think of that last run? Isabel's eyes are cold when she looks at you. A bit bitterness creeps into her voice when she speaks. We saw it coming. No, we should have seen it coming. Hell, with our luck, it's a wonder that both Lam and Chu didn't turn on us. Sure, we still have the company woman on our side, but things just have gotten a lot more complicated. Just for once, I wish we could be one step ahead of our enemies. She just shakes her head and tosses her hands up in defeat. Oh well. Nothing but old news now. Only thing we can do is learn from it and move on. Any more questions? No, that's it. No, that's all for now. See ya. Okay, stop getting stuck on whatever that thing is. I keep thinking that's a pool table or like a map or something, or I don't know what it is. Alright, Duncan. Laura, come back with me to Seattle. You find Duncan pacing the small room, his thoughts elsewhere, but his reverie breaks as soon as you approach him. He looks thankful for the distraction. What's up? Really, that's it? We go into the last run? Interesting. What'd you think of that last run? Duncan grits his teeth at the question. Lom, that fucking traitor. For all the senior inspectors' planning and big promises, this task force ended up getting boned just as badly as we usually do by our clients. Leaking information, switching sides, raising the stakes. I know that as runners, it's us versus everyone else, but it's times like these wherein I really feel it. He opens and closes his hands as if trying to work all. I think it should be work out all the tension out of them. No use complaining at this point. Might have lost our advantage, but that's never stopped us before. Let's do the middle one. Yeah, and it won't stop us now. I needed a vent. Thanks for listening, Insu. We're balls deep in this now. No way out. I'm ready to change the subject. How about you? I don't have the thing that says, hey, do you want to go back to Seattle and be sinful again? Well, sinful is not really it. That's not an option here, and that ticks me off. Gotta run later. Actually, I want to see everything easier in my stash. When did I get 2 more of this pistol? Also, what happened to the other Remington 990? Oh, this game confuses me so much. You don't all have any jobs, nope. Okay. Oh, I thought we could pick up the stuff. Apparently not. Nope. Do you have anything for us? Apparently not. I don't even know what's there that's preventing me from walking around. This game! Why am I not allowed to walk behind there? I thought we established we could. Okay. Game. I'm just gonna say that constantly. Okay, why, for heaven's sake, am I not allowed to have any fucking magical items? Why did this go away? Why is it only outfits that are not magical items? I don't understand why they give me armor. Okay, if I look at armor, is that magical? No! Okay, the game fucked me. The game is fucked up. I should have magic here, but they don't. Okay, what the fuck? What is going on here? Oh my gosh, this game. The game. That's weird that it only has Acid Stream 2, but they don't have anything past that. Forgot to equip it, but whatever. shit, it's equipped on me. Although I need to see something. Oh, it's fascinating that spellcasting is 7. And this one's 6. That's weird. Also, why is 2 not on here? Okay. I wanted to get her... Oh yeah, there wasn't really any great. I could buy her dual blur, because I might have her with me. You know what? I would have bought that. I forgot that there was fetishes. I would have bought that for my for lore, had I known. And I keep forgetting. So yeah. Okay. Anywho, I want to equip it, but I can't at the moment. Don't know if she can equip lightning bolt. I forget what her magic level. If she could, that'd be great. But what else? Yeah, I guess that'll be it. I'm good. Walk away, walk away. I literally will have to go back to the ship before. Fuck, I'm gonna have to go back to the ship. So I want to sell some things and see if I can buy others, more medical stuff. Because I need to buy more medical stuff just to be on the safe side. Nope. I'm doing the extended part, the bonus content for Hong Kong. I think I'm almost finished, but I don't know. I really don't know. Oh, wait. I need to get rid of this. And then equip. This. What is the... Doesn't tell you. Of course it doesn't tell me. But how are you doing, Demon Zero? Having a good day? Andre looks up from a cylindrical piece of electronics that he's studying. He lifts an eyebrow. Ah, back again. What will it be this time? I guess that's true. That's good to hear, regardless. I don't want all these drugs in my system. Okay, that makes no sense. But, okay, how much money do I get for that? Ooh, that's a good amount. Okay. Alright, alright. Okay, I'm already back in the buy section. Okay, good. Yes, I will buy, but it doesn't matter how much I have, because now that I think about it, I can't actually sell. Like, you can't. That's the bum thing about these three games, the Shadowrun trilogy, is that you can't re-equip or stock yourselves in between battle sections if it's a long battle. And that annoys me. I mean, they have sections where you can find medical supplies, woohoo, but I might not actually need all that crap. Because how many of these okay, come on. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I actually don't need to buy anything now that I think about it. So what game's next after you get done with this one? I don't know offhand. That's the thing. There is a game that I haven't beat. Well, there's many games I have not beaten. I don't know. I don't know if I want to play another RPG or do something else in between. I don't know yet. I will say that I will be going on vacation next month from starting on January 16th, and then I won't be back in Korea until February 21st. Now I'm back into my apartment until the 22nd, but now I won't be back in my apartment until the 23rd, because I'm going to be visiting the USA to see family and friends after 4 years. And not looking forward to it. I'm not looking forward. I'm not saying I'm not looking forward to seeing family and friends. I'm not looking forward to freaking COVID being around and people probably glaring and possibly giving comments to me about wearing a mask when damn well I'm going to wear a mask. If cases are increasing in Korea, I'm sure as hell bet they're increasing in the USA, regardless of what people think. But yeah, I don't know. Sorry, that's off topic. Well, no, because that would dictate what game I play. Because there will be a hiatus of like a month, over a month. So yeah, I'm not really sure. I'll have to look through my catalogs of PS4 Pro games. I do hope that while I'm in the USA, I purchase some kind of like recording streaming device, like Elgato or something, so like I can play like PS3 games, my Switch games, and even PS2, Wii games, older games and stuff. Obviously, I have to buy some other stuff to make the PS2 and Wii more user-friendly, with HDMI, of course, but yeah. But yeah, I've yet to figure it out. There's quite a few games I'm thinking about, but I just don't know yet. It's all a mystery, even to me in my head. Alright. Let's see if we can finish. We probably won't finish tonight. I would like to finish tonight this game, but who knows? Joma nods at you with a mischievous grin. Things are sorted out now. Utama happy? Chiu too? Or Chiu too? Yeah, that mother. How can Joma help you today? I forgot, you sell crap that I don't need. Let's finish this. Take me to Tai Po to face Krait. Travel to Tai Po. You sure? Might be a one-way trip. You mean like the end of a game? Yeah! Yeah, take me there. I can't do anything else. I've completed all the side event tasks because I thought you had to finish those before the Tiger's Den, because I thought the Tiger's Den was a lot in-game, but, you know. Yeah, take me there. Alright. Oh, those other people aren't listed on there, just the same other people. Do I want Golbit with me? Do I want Golbit with me? I didn't buy her more spells, so I don't know if she will be good. I wish I knew how much. I wish they'd show me. Okay, there we go. That's what I wanted. How the F do you have 85 hit points? Huh, you go from 10 to 5 when you get to level 8? That's good. No, I won't have Golbit. Because I want to have Gaichu, Duncan, and I'm going to have Isabel, because I need a Decker. I wish I had more gear for Gaichu. That's the issue, more weapons. But I don't think he uses guns. No, he doesn't. So there would be no point in using guns. Ranged combat. I could buy a throwing knife for him. And you know what? I'll come back. I'm going to buy a throwing weapon for him. Like what I have. Except he'll be better at it. It was silly for me to think about that. Wait. You don't have the stuff that I'm thinking of? Is it Captain Jomo that has it? It might be Captain Jomo. Huh. Okay, get around. For some reason, I can't get around the 3D model of the guns because apparently I'm as tall as them. Okay, what does he have? Oh, okay, he does have the weapon. Okay. I could buy a laser axe for him. I don't know if he will use the same if he will have the same abilities as the sword. That's the thing. But we'll find out in a moment. I'm gonna buy another one. And let's buy the axe for him. Okay, now take me. Yes, take me there. Okay, Gaichu, Duncan. What's it about? Yes. Let's do this. Bam, 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 bam. Tai Po. You watch the Benting drift slowly out of view as the drunken mistake bobs turbulently on dark, choppy waves. Angry rain as a staple for this particular game. Dimples the Angry Rain. I wouldn't use dimples as like as a verb to describe it. Dimples the water's surface and obscures the world around you in a haze. Before long, the warehouses appear on the horizon, great gray silhouettes looming just beyond the docks. Krait and her people are guarding a warehouse here. You don't know what you're going to find inside, but this is the last lead that you have to follow. If the conspiracy within the SDU is going to be stopped, it has to happen tonight, in that warehouse. Chu sits nearby, her fingers pressing into her temples, a sign of her distress, no doubt. But despite her evident discomfort, she still looks present and alert. Tai Po, once a small fishing village, now encrusted with cheap industrial warehouses, grows ever closer. Water whips down from the sky as you bump up against the docks. You've arrived. Ba, ba, ba. All right. Bum, 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 bum. I want. Okay, hold on. How many people? Am I giving? I am giving her stuff. Wait, she has no armor? Why does this woman have no armor? Oh, why the fuck do you have no armor, Lady Jane? Okay, okay, let's do her first because she has like next to nothing. Give her another gun. Oh, I don't know what her ability level. Anywho, give her another healing revival thing. I'll give her one of those, one of these, and I'm gonna give her some grenades since I have a crap ton of grenades. um. Oh, you know what? Take that out. Put that in. Okay. Go. That. What one do you have? Your premium. Have exclusive. Oh, he only has biotech 2 or 1 or 2. Oh. Okay, good to know. That. Add that. And okay, I'll give you that. And I will give you that one. Wait, what is that one? Yes, that's what I want. this because it looks funny when he carries it because it's so huge. Technically has all three of these. Why do you have level 2? I don't understand why he has that. Bothers me, and he needs that on him. All right, you need. Okay. Give her the shotgun also, even though I don't think I use it, but why not? All right. Okay. This looks good. Okay, I was like, come on, game, load in. Cold rain lashes your face as you take your place on the Tai Po docks. The storm is loud, particularly deafening. Periodic thunderclaps roar like distant cannon fire, and the flash of lightning stabs at your eyes. Chu stands beside you, bracing herself against the storm. She turns to Captain Jomo, practically shouting to be heard over the howling wind. Jomo! Any chance anyone caught sight of us on the way in? The pirate cups his hands to his mouth and barks out his reply. You insult me! Krait's traitorous pigs were as blind to our approach as... She shouts back, cutting him short. Yes, we've got it. Thank you. She pauses a moment as a sudden gust of wind nearly bowls her over. Straightening, she leans towards you. Okay, we already know that the SDU is patrolling the area. There'll probably be an Ares presence on site too. We need to be surgical in our approach. Take them from ambush if possible, and kill them quickly. That means that we creep ahead, not sprint. And if we spot them, we shoot them before they catch us, or catch sight of us. Got it? I'd rather talk my way past them than go in guns blazing shoe. Don't worry about me. Are you going to be alright? I'm as good as I'm going to be. Head's still pounding like a jackhammer, but I'll manage. We've got the element of surprise on our side. On top of that, visibility and comm reception have been shot to shit by the storm. All of these things are good for us. Isabel huddles forward, her teeth chattering. We get it. Also, I haven't been able to feel my toes for over an hour now. Can we maybe get started before we all start dropping from hypothermia? All right, let's do this. She claps you on the shoulder. Her hand feels like ice. It's so cold everywhere. Ah. Lead on, Lore. And remember, when you see hostiles, take them out. If they manage to raise an alarm, you'd better believe that security personnel will flood into that warehouse. And that's a complication that we don't need. Got it. I need to save. Well. Okay. Eliminate alerted enemies before they alert Krait. And get to the warehouse with Inspector Chu. Oh, she can die? There's no objective that says Chu must live like before. Okay. So I have to go like all the way over. Oh my. Okay. Oh, we're in a nice circle. Okay, well, I apparently have to go to the right. Alright. Are they walking around? Oh, this place is huge. I was expecting a warehouse. Oh, I guess we're not at the warehouse yet. Mage and a captain. Hopefully there's no one else, but I can't tell. Let's see. Huh. I have other abilities with those weapons. That's fascinating. It's fascinating. Oh goddamn! And there's another guard up there. I'm not happy about that. Not happy about it. Also, not happy that I missed. Don't like that. No, get out of that. You're not doing it. I don't like that. I know I'm far away. You know what? I should have increased my aim. I was kind of silly there. Whatever. Went round. Yeah, come towards me. You just subtract my AP, motherfucker. Oh, there's another one? Who's sending the alert? Oh, man, I'm gonna have to redo this. Okay, am I not allowed to walk around here? Oh, because he's in the way. Oh, this isn't good. This isn't good at all. I don't like this. I missed with a 99% chance. That makes me mad. I'm just gonna point that out there. I know I will. FYI. And I'm not happy about it. Gosh darn it. Gosh, that forklift racing. Logistics access card, okay. I'm glad that was not an action, even though clearly picking up something should be an action. Fuck you. What? How are there more people? Oh, we have to redo this. This was not a good strategic location. And I'm bummed by it. I really don't know. But hello, Milo. Yeah. I don't know offhand, actually. I've thought about it, but then I'm not really sure. Up the sniper. Yeah, I don't know. No. I technically do have Diablo 3, but fuck, I'm not playing that. I really do not like Diablo 3. Diablo 3 is not something that... No, I don't like it. I mean, I beat it with a friend, but just... Oh, you need to do more combo chains in order to get more experience and crap. I'm like, no, that's dumb. I wish I had played the second Diablo. I've only played the first and the third. But yeah, no. I'm gonna have to reload this. Because the reinforcements will come and I don't want the reinforcements. Diablo forklift Japan style. That would be a thing. I could always play Shenmue 2, but I really don't want to. Not yet. I thought about Ni no Kuni 2. I have that, but I don't know. I know that will be a very long game. And I don't know if I don't think you were here, Milo, but I mentioned to Demon that from between February 16th through... No, January 16th through February 22nd, I'll be visiting the USA to see family and friends. I'll probably upload some of my games I have on my computer that I should have been posting, but I haven't been doing that well with streaming. Of Dark Sun, Shattered Lands, and maybe Final Fantasy on NES. I mean, yes, on NES, not an emulator at all. Yeah. But, yeah, for a little bit over a month. So I don't want to start anything too big, because then I'll be like, how do I play this again? I don't like that. Oh, Midwest. Most of my family and friends live in the Midwest, so that's where I will be visiting. My parents are now in Iowa. I have friends in Nebraska and in Minnesota. Fallout 76. Yeah. Well, first of all, not on console because almost every online game on console you have to have a stupid PlayStation or PSN membership, and I'm not paying extra for that. As for computer, I know like when I'm in the US, I'll be having my MacBook Pro with me. But besides that, I don't use Steam because I want to own my games. You sound like a cornhusker. Ugh! Although I thought about UNL as grad school, but no. No, I went to University of Minnesota Twin Cities. I'm a Golden Gopher. Woot woot. I am a wannabe chipmunk because that's what the first person who created the mascot drew because he didn't know what a gopher looks like. Keep low, STU. Okay, there's STU. Can I go through here? You can. I guess I don't actually have to fight them. Military unit. Wait, what does... Hold on, what does unicorn mean again? I know I've heard of that term. I'm blanking out. Oh, actually, what was funny? There was a... Was I watching something on YouTube recently? I don't know if it was a game or something, but they were talking about forklifts, and of course I was thinking of Shenmue, and I'm like, gosh darn it. Freaking Shenmue! Oh, wait. Who am I? Wait. Where? Well, right there. Okay. Go through here. Nope. Okay, how far away am I? Oh, it's right there. But wouldn't there be enemies right here? Oh, I don't want... No. Let's see if I can go around the side. Hopefully there's not too many of these enemies over here. I don't want to fight a heavily guard. That was your wife? That was terrible. Oh my gosh, you're doing jokes. Thanks! Alright. That's always the best word. In the... Oh, there's 3 of them. How many are there? Can I walk by and look? Oh no, there's forklifts! That's always the best word in the English language. It's a sign, those forklifts. Take care, Milo. I can't do that anymore. See, you're a guard. Oh, these are knight errants. Why am I attacking knight errants? Don't know. Anywho. We got two of them asleep. That's a good sign. Oh wait, did I get the last one asleep? That's odd. They're all asleep. Oh, he's not asleep. Sleeping with the fishies. That sounds so cheesy, I know. Get out of here, knight errant. What? Okay. I was like, don't tell me that. Area security access card. Okay. So I will probably have to fight them so I can get different things. Can I go in this office? It's just that there was a whole bunch at the other area that had that access card or logistics card. Can I go in here? I can. There is faint light coming through the cracked door, and some are muttering to themselves. How do you get an S and an R confused? They're not on the same row on the keyboard when you're typing up text. Just saying. Anything in here? Nope. Terminal. Somebody left this terminal without logging out of their admin account. A power schematic fills the screen, illuminating the flow of electricity into the warehouse and its surrounding buildings. It appears as though the buildings in this area are running off of their own designated generator, the Tai Po utility grid having been deemed to be old and unreliable. Navigating through the file structure, you also find a passcode for a nearby substation gate, 2324. You take note of the information, return to the energy map screen that the terminal was running when you found it, and leave it as you found it. Optional. Investigate the substation. Substation gate code. Let me do a save. Before I check the other doors. Nothing in here. Executive terminal. While this terminal is powered on, its display has gone dark. A small... the monitor behind the desk looks on the wall looks like a Windows screen, like Windows XP or something, in my opinion. A small cable connects the machine to a larger matrix server enclosed in the back of the office. Oh, yep, there's the thing. Attempt to access the terminal. You spend a few minutes tapping commands at the keyboard and fiddling with the terminal's inputs, but the display never powers up. If there's an obvious way of accessing the system, you can't find it. You could probably force your way in by way of the Matrix port in the attached server, though. Alright, Isabel, you're up. Well, no, I need to save again, because... fuck the Matrix. Version 3.0. Oh my gosh. Oh, I don't want to do the Matrix. Isabel, you're up. Oh yeah, I need to buy another ESP. I forgot. It's not like I haven't used the third one anytime at all throughout this whole game. So. $200, so it's not huge, but it's medium-sized. What? There's enemies in it? Already? I was expecting another section. I think they're going to the right. I hope they're going to the right and not to the left. Oh, there's another one. Yes. Yeah, you're right. Ow! Motherfucker. Ah. That's another reach. Oh, that's not defensive, really. I still got you. Actually, I probably shouldn't have stood there, but whatever. We're gonna go with that. Oh no, it's fine. Hey, can you come over here? Can you hit the 60? No? Okay. That sucks, game. Sucks a lot. Thank you. Six, 4, 3, 5, 6, 4, 2, 9, 3, 3. 2, 9, 3, 3. It might be this one. Yeah. Alright, data archive. What's in here? The data archive contains folders. Lost my place. Contains folder upon folder of documents regarding Ares' use of outside contractors, along with the internal memos detailing the corporation's intentions regarding those contractors. I thought this wasn't an Ares building, though. No, it just said office. Never mind. A quick search locates a memo that mentions Krait by name. Clearance level, Ares upper management only. Operational agenda, Hong Kong Police Transition Event, HKPF. Access by unauthorized personnel punishable by immediate termination. Hong Kong SDU to be discarded, restaffed with errant personnel. Target date within 2 months of HKPF. Krait to be liquidated. She is currently useful, but ultimately disposable. Poses a potential liability. Target date upon finalization of HKPF. Huh. Usefulness is at 10. Okay, do I have that on here? No, I don't. That's interesting that it didn't include it. Okay. And now, obviously, I'm going to save game. Thank you. I was like, why am I not saving? I want to say because I do want to see who's in here. A star-looking wage slave blinks up from his terminal at the sound of the opening door. His jaw drops open. Who the hell are you? Someone who isn't about breaking a wage slave's legs if he doesn't do what I say. Easy there, I'm a contractor. Tonight's my first night on the job. Yeah? Well, what are you doing here? Shouldn't you be manning your post or something? I'm taking a smoke break. Hey, we're both burning the midnight oil here. Couldn't you just forget that you saw me? He looks up and down, sizing you up. The corner of the mouth lifts into a smile. Well, that depends. You got 100 new yen? Okay, fuck this. I was thinking maybe it would be, I could like talk my way into getting some information from him, but nope, it's just, you goofed up even though clearly we told you with this warning, and now you have to either pay or kill him. I don't feel like killing him. Killing a wage slave means something's up. I mean, granted, killing guards means something's up too, but you know. Angry rain dimples. Oh, I can see you. Checkpoint up ahead. Oh, is there 3 of them? Okay, let me run through here, game. So that's the other side. So I will need to do this probably. So basically, I need to kill 4 people. No, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because there was a total of 5 of them. Gosh. This sucks. Okay. It's very good. Now, clearly, if we look to the right, we see some people. Maybe. It's only these 2, I'm good. Damn it, game. Oh my gosh, I hate your face. Wow. There we go. I didn't mean to spell. God damn it. Hit both times too. Oh shit. Oh man. At least the other two enemies didn't pop up, which is a good thing, really. Damn it. Well, apparently the other guards still counted even though they were not near me. Oh, this game. I thought if they're not on the screen, they're not counted. That's shitty. I don't know if I can sneak in there without them noticing. That's the issue. Wait. Very good. Wait, hold on. Wow. Aim. Damn it. No, don't throw a missile. Fuck. Or grenade, not missile. The other person. There's another person. You're on fire, you're bleeding. Damn it! I'm glad he missed. Why didn't he come over? That's the thing. The last time he came over, you know. I'm very disappointed in this. Really? Game? Damn it. That makes me mad. I really need this card. What I want to know is why doesn't he appear like the last time? That's the first time I did it. We saw all 5 of them. And this time around, I'm not seeing him. Oh my gosh, this game. This game! Oh, I need it. Oh. Should not be this difficult, but it is. It is. It makes me mad. Come on. Sorry, I am burning my last incense stick. Well, the ones that are stick-wise. No, don't drop my lighter. Gosh darn it. Please don't be broken. That'd be... Lighter fuel has landed on the ground. No. That would have been fun. Excuse me, no siree, Bob, at all. Burn, baby, burn. Okay. Get in the hole. All right. Okay. There we go. All right. Now. Excuse me. Damn it, game, really? you! This game is pissing me off. Okay, where now both of these enemies did not appear. I'm so frustrated right now. Not happy about it. This is gonna be really bad. I'll just somehow do this. This is not a good sign. Two more enemies. Somehow. Okay, I might be able to do this. Oh, thank goodness. Fuck. Sorry. I did it. I effing did it. Logistics card. Oh, there's stuff over here. Ooh, premium. Well, everyone has that, so I guess I don't need it. Premium. I like how the card reader location is not actually where the card reader is, right here. Just saying. Oh, I did it. I did it. I did it. Yeah. After how many tries? This is where Gulpit would have been helpful with haste, but anywho. The train car is locked tight. You can't see any obvious way to open it, but as you're turning away, a faint glow catches your eye. Stooping down, you find the source of the light, a hidden card reader tucked up under the lower edge of the door. Oh, I guess it was on the door. Let's see. Item, logistics access card. Insert the card that you found into the reader. Your card dispenser disappears into the reader, and the door to the train car rolls open. The inside of the car is a mess. A number of massive crates have been hastily disassembled in here. It looks like someone was unpacking something large, or a number of somethings, in a hurry. Toward the back of the car, a single intact crate catches your eye. It's a heavy industrial thing, fabricated out of corrugated Duraplast and sealed with a series of maglocks. You don't see any sign of a panel or keycard reader. Examine the crate. Your exploration doesn't reveal any obvious methods of opening the crate. You do find a small box that has been welded to one side, however. A label on the box reads, "Remove contents and add to control routine before activation." Why am I opening this box? The box lid swings open. A generic black data stick sits inside. Lifting it, you find a universal data pad, a data port set into the bottom. Pick up the data stick without examining it. Yeah, that's not smart. Have Isabel look at the chip. Hey, what can you tell me about this? I don't know. Let me see. Let me see it. Isabel grabs the data stick and slots it into her cyberdeck. Her fingers clatter against the keyboard and scrolling text fills the screen of her deck's display. Huh. Looks like it's carrying a firmware upgrade for some sort of control system. I can tell you that it hasn't been applied yet. It's designed to be single use. Once you plug it into whatever it's meant to go with, the stick burns itself out. She unslots the stick and hands it back to you. Can't tell you any more than that, I'm afraid. I'd suggest that we hang on to it, just in case we bump into whatever was in those other crates. Okay. Prototype combat control module. Black stick with a universal port on one end, a wireless micro transmitter on the other. Nexus card made of thick red plastic. The word logistics is printed on one end. We need to figure out where the substation gate code is, unless that's where we have to go into. Come on. Don't go that way. Oh, that's where the substation is? Huh. Go figure. Okay, my controller doesn't need to be charged yet. Although, it's probably close to get to one pellet, so let's plug it in. Plug it in, plug it in. Okay, panel. To the gate off its hinges, right? The door to the substation is guarded by a chain link fence. An old access panel hangs next to the locked and rusted gate. Despite its age, the panel's inset display glows invitingly. Oh no, I have the code, so it's fine. 2324. 2324. Ding 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 dong. The documentation for this control panel is surprisingly robust. Stickers dense with text have been plastered all over its casing, providing detailed instructions on the substation and what it governs. From what you're reading, it looks as though the substation regulates Tai Po's local power grid. Disconnect the power and smash the panel. Following the instructions on the stickers, you disconnect the power, then smash the panel to splinters. All around you, lights begin to flicker and die. Duncan glances around, adjusting his goggles. Good move. If we have to fight any SDU officers, we'll catch them off guard. The darkness should give us a few more seconds before they can raise the alarm. Got it. Sounds useful. They'll never see us coming. Oh, good. So do I get like plus 2 seconds, i.e. rounds? Seriously. Wait, I thought didn't I walk through? No, I walked through over here. Never mind. I don't think there was a way to go around. Oh no, there might have been. Hostiles ahead, careful. Hopefully there's only 3. Oh, they still have that on? Okay, that's good. No, I screwed game. Game. Why'd you do this to me? Oh, good. It actually gave me 3. So I'm a total of 5 turns. That's awesome. So basically, there's just the main guard section, I think, right? Yeah. So I took out the other groups. Oh no, I didn't take out them. Anyone got a light? Actually, yes I do. Here you go. Wake up! Gaichu, wake up! Okay. Okay, we're gonna reload because I got close, but too close. Also, why did that? Why is the warning of where the enemies are is tiny up there? That's rather weird. Oh, mamma mia, mamma mia, mamma mia. I was hoping I could hide on the side of the truck. I'm like, you're not seeing me walk up here? Nah. Well, that hit. I want you Well, where else are there alerted enemies? Well, whatever. Thought I killed them all, but who knows? Whatever. We made it. I feel like I killed all of them. If there are more, well, we can figure that out later. I don't feel like I'm going to get anything good out of it, but whatever. Alright, we've made it. This is the warehouse that Ares hired SDU to defend. This is where we're going to find our answers. Before you walk through that door, make sure that you're ready for a fight. I'm as ready as you are. She squeezes her eyes shut, rubs her temples. More ready than that, I hope. I'm not gonna lie, Laura. I'm really hurting over here. I think I'm feeling the delayed after effects of that magical energy I soaked up back at the police station. She swallows her eyes darting. She looks nervous. Look, I'll do my best to see this through, but if anything should happen... It won't. You're gonna make it. Chu nods. I'll do my best. Lead the way. Into the warehouse. Get to the warehouse with Inspector Chu. Option to eliminate other enemies before taking. Are they part of the alerted enemies? One, two, three, four, five. 3 of them are those goddamn fucking sharks. Not happy about this. I want them to come towards me. I'm not too keen on having him rush in there. Let's see. I'm going to activate defense. And I'm going to... Ow. That's an enforcer. Wow, you're blocked. Back to you. Ow! Not dead. There we go. Nom 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 nom. That was over dramatic or whatever. The sound of gunfire died down. Q's eyes locked on the transplant windows that transplast windows that line the western wall of the room. On the other side of the window sits the most impressive armory you've ever seen. That's insane. Sinister-looking black and yellow vehicles emblazoned with stylized logos parked in front of stacked cases of ordnance. A half-track armed with a battery of surface-to-air missiles dominates the center of the room. The vehicles are military-grade, designed for battlefield use, but the insignia of the Hong Kong Police Force adorns each one. That's so messed up. Fuck me. That's what Ares is working toward. What are they doing? Building a military base? With enough gear like this, they could stay. In a way, I think that's what they're doing. Look at the insignias on those vehicles below. She points to the nearest vehicle, a military APC covered with Ares and HKPF iconography. Knight Errant branded police vehicles, Ares regalia on HKPF material, and enough firepower to take out half the buildings in Victoria Harbor. Hell, you do the math. They're planning on taking control of the HKPF. With or without the captain's permission. Maybe after this dialogue. Whoa! She nods grimly. They're going to try to pull the police contract from Mitsuhama. Maybe even merge it with Knight Errant. And when they do, they'll have total control of security in the free enterprise zone. Excuse me. This whole thing has been a smear campaign against Mitsuhama. That's what Ares has been named preaching to. Because they want to make Mitsuhama look bad, so that the Executive Council would welcome them in with open arms. Months of police brutality, hundreds of people massacred in the Kowloon City riots, all to help Ares win a fucking contract. She blinks agitatedly, the veins in her temples throbbing. If they're already this entrenched here, if they've gone so far as to rebrand their damned artillery, they must be close to making the move. There's enough proof to get Mitsuhama off their asses and into the fight. The top one. Nods grimly. More than enough. We'll have to secure that location first, though. They won't send their own troops up against Ares. The last thing that they want is to spark off a corporate war. What are we supposed to do? Clear the place out ourselves? Exactly. If we can secure this warehouse, everybody wins. Mitsuhama gets the evidence and needs to haul Ares before the Executive Council. I get back in corporate's good graces and you get your sin back. We just need two abruptly stumbles clutching her temple. Another migraine. She shakes her head violently in a vain attempt to clear it. Yeah, I'll be okay though. I'll be fine. Her sentence trails into a low pitched groan. What's wrong? Everything. I'm seeing double. Can't think straight. She takes another stumbling step forward. I can fight it off. I'll be okay. I just need a second to catch my breath. Without another word, she pitches forward. Her face hits the floor with a dull smack. Great. That's just wonderful. What's wrong with her? Q struggles to lift her body off the ground, groaning through clenched teeth. The cords stand out on her neck. Her temples have flushed nearly purple. She holds herself trembling like a newborn foil. Spell casting or conjuring. Use astral perception to assess Q's aura. Her aura is black and blue and partially shredded. She's suffering from the trauma of extreme and sustained magical drain. Casting another offensive spell right now could kill her. Oh! Damn it, you should have stayed up on the bench. You aren't well enough to be here. Her mouth falls open, but the sound that comes out is unintelligible. Something between a moan and a whimper. Tears begin to well in the corners of her eyes. A crackle of static from the warehouse PA system cuts in Johnny to moments later, a cold voice pours through the speakers. Hello, Miss Tae. Hello, Senior Inspector Chu. She spreads her arms, a wide smile on her face. I thought this is the PA system, so how would we know that? Welcome to the future site of the Toho Harbor Complex. You know, you really should have stayed with your pirate friends. You weren't hurting anyone out there. We probably would have left you alone. It still isn't too late to turn back. Go talk to the orc on the docks. Get back in this fancy boat and never set foot on Free Enterprise Zone territory again. She shrugs. Or don't. And die in this warehouse. The choice is yours. The PA system crackles again, then dies. Q's eyes flutter, then focus. She turns her head to stare at you. Laura, listen, I can't help you. Another head of drain might kill me. She shrugs her knees. I don't think I could even walk straight right now. You're barely even trying. Get up, damn it. Yeah, I'm getting that. You're going to have to finish this. I'm useless. Just remember what you stand to gain when this is through. You can win this with or without me. You have to. This is another one that you own. She has a fine time to get dizzy, lady. Don't worry about me, I'm on it. Thank you. Come to me when it's done. We're ready, Mitsuhama. Turn this place over to them and I'll give you your life back. Great, alright. Okay, what is that? I assume that she's somehow not my party anymore. Yeah. They just drop her out. We don't even see her like, oh no, she's okay, she's right there. Okay. Very helpful. Okay, we're good. And on that note, folks, we're going to end it here. So maybe Monday will be the finish of this playthrough and of the trilogy of Shadowrun. Who knows? I don't really know how much more there is on this, but we'll find out Monday. This has been DarkElf85 on YouTube, or HektontheMage's here on PSN, and this has been Shadowrun Sand Edition. Thank you all for joining me, watching later on YouTube, or wherever you may be. Wait. That you end up watching. Okay, no, that last part didn't make sense. I'm tired. Sorry. Kiss on me, down. Okay, may you all have a good rest of the day, night, or anywhere in between. Stay safe out there, folks, and goodbye.